Hello, we are Sornia. So happy to be here to have this exchange with all of you, and hopefully we learn something. Hopefully you learn something. If not, we spend a little bit of time with each other and enjoy each other's company. Maybe not in the way that you all want, but better this than nothing, right? Better this than nothing. So we hope you are all doing well. There's so much to talk about. We'll try to limit it so as to not overwhelm all of you, but we want to just kind of touch on what's going on with the evolution of your own physical form, as the physical form is changing as you are going through the experiences of this ascension. So your physical form through its chakra system is clearing out so much dead foliage, okay? Dead stuff. It's going away. And because the focus has been recently, the energies have been in support of the sacral chakra, more so than the other two chakras, even though the heart and the solar plexus are also being cleansed, if you will. The sacral chakra has been the main focus because it is the chakra of creativity. It's the chakra of life. There's so much with this chakra. Not that it's better or worse than any of the other chakras, but because it's the one that's been blocked the strongest, that in the solar plexus and the heart. These are the three that we have been sharing with you how the cleansing is occurring. So you don't need to do anything. Like specifically, we've had people say, well, this is going on with my chakras. What do I do? So what's important is that you stay open and receptive and allow yourself, in particular, prior to going to sleep at night, opening yourself up in the ways that you know how with your chakra system, with your bodily system. So prior to going to sleep at night, we would suggest that you lie down and kind of do a scan. Most of you know how to scan your chakras for their flow. So scan yourself prior to going to sleep at night. Just do a quick scan. And then after you've done that, set the intention of being open and receptive to the powers that are and the energies that are available to you to increase your knowledge and such with your, in particular, the sacral chakra. But you can do all of your chakras. What will happen then is it's much easier for these energies to penetrate when you are open and receptive. You see, your DNA is being charged as well. Most of you know that you're not operating with your full DNA activated, and that's part of what's going on as well. So that's another topic for another time, but know that that's happening along with the chakras increasing in their capabilities of managing the entire bodily system. So this is a time to rest. This is a time to be very mindful of your thoughts. You always are, but extra mindful, I guess. Share this with others of your thoughts and your feelings. Know what's going on within you so that you are able to allow these energies to move through you and to cleanse yourself. If you want during the day, you can, again, sit or lie down. In this case, if you do it during the day, we would suggest that you do a scan again and do a chakra cleanse. There are many ways that you can support this event, I guess, or this experience by also doing it yourself, doing your chakra cleanses yourself. So most of you know how to do it. If not, you can find that. We're doing something a little bit different than that. It's more elevated and it's going deeper. So we're able to do that, but you can assist and gain some better understanding by doing your own chakra cleanses also in an awake state. So again, you just lay or sit quietly and go through from the root all the way to the crown chakra and allow yourself to have the cleansing that will support the other work that we're doing with you. So there's a lot to be mindful of at this time, and mostly be mindful of yourself, be mindful of your own energy system, be mindful of, what's right there in front of you. Don't go looking for things outside of you. This is not a time to be expressing your energies outside of your own energy system. So a lot of people that hear these messages are leaders, they are teachers, and they're way showers, all of these things. And you tend to want to help others, and that's good. We're not saying don't help others, but don't be seeking it out. Those that come to you, then yes, go ahead, do what you can for them, but don't go seeking it out. At this time, try to take care of yourself and those people that are closest to you, and limit it to that, because you don't want to tire yourself out. As we've said to you before, many of you have had your lives turned kind of upside down. You've lost your jobs, you've lost your various forms of distraction, and because of that, you find yourself with plenty of time on your hand throughout the day. And this is a good thing, because this is a time for you to sit in that place, try to be as upbeat and optimistic, quiet. You don't have to be doing cartwheels, but just be more positive. Don't look at your situation as being a bad situation because these things have been taken away from you. Try to be quiet, because these are distractions that have been taken away because you no longer need them. And it doesn't matter what it was, but if you're finding yourself in those situations where you just are mourning the loss of what you had at one time and wishing that it were like that again, we would suggest that you really work on that, because it's not part of the plan, not the plan for you. So be comfortable with where you're at. There are things that you will understand down the road. Most of you already understand these things, but there's more that you will understand. So that's kind of what we have for you today. We love you very much. We're excited to continue our journey with you, and very happy that so many of you are growing in such positive ways and feeling really good about yourselves. That is all for now. We are Sornia. Goodbye.